Now, away from the Lagos-Ibadan traffic, suspended Central Bank Governor Sanusi Lamido's victory in the court against the federal government led to our question of the day. Now, let's join Wale Fakile for your response online. Over to you, Wale.
Thanks, Veronica. Suspended Central Bank Governor Sanusi Lamido Sanusi will currently be a very happy man. And not only has the Federal High Court in Lagos ordered the federal government to tender a public apology to him, he is also to get 50 million naira exemplary damages. Furthermore, the court has restrained the FG through its agents from arresting or detaining him without following due process. Now, remember that Sanusi was suspended by President Goodluck Jonathan in February over financial misappropriation. That, however, is no longer news. So let's move to the business at hand, which is our question for today. Now, the federal government has been ordered to tender a public apology to Sanusi. What will you do if you were in the government's shoes? Do you think the federal government will obey the court ruling? This kept our desks busy all day. Let's see what you have to say on our social media pages. We start with Twitter, where Akinyele is saying FG should apologize to Sanusi because he gave us the best he could. And I think Sanusi could have stopped the FG from spending our money lavishly now. Akinyele is standing with Sanusi on this court ruling, and he's saying the federal government should just simply apologize. Moving forward to Victor, who thinks, as a matter of fact, the FG should hide their faces in shame and send Ruben Abati to do the hatchet job of apology. We need the $20 billion US. Now, what Victor is saying is that the $20 billion that Sanusi said is missing from the coffers of the NNPC should be recovered. Moving forward, where Kelvin thinks, apologize for what? FG will do no such thing. Rather, they will appeal it. Now, Kelvin, it might interest you to know that the federal government is appealing this ruling already through the state security services. So you guys are in sync there. Moving forward to Facebook, where Emmanuel is saying the federal government has no right to arrest Sanusi, but the public apology the High Court in Lagos asked the federal government to give after the 50 million naira compensation is not proper. Now, Emmanuel seems to have issues with the 50 million naira Sanusi is to get. Now, he's saying that why offer such a huge amount of money after telling the federal government to apologize in the first place? Moving forward to Wallington, who says, yes, that's good. They have to pay for embarrassing him and for playing with his rights. Good decision by the court. Let's move forward to Babatunde, who says, yes, federal government has to obey the court judgments and apologize to him in public. Babatunde there reiterating what was said in our previous comments. Moving forward to Emmanuel Aminu. Emmanuel has just 4 words here, and he's saying the government should comply. Very short and direct. Now, that's the summation of the views we got on our Facebook and Twitter pages. If yours wasn't read on air, go to our Twitter handle at TVC_ENT or Facebook at www.facebook.com/Television Continental and find your comment there. To connect with us on YouTube, simply search for TVC Entertainment. Now, remember, the conversation continues online. Back to you, Veronica.
Now, thanks, Wale, for giving us those responses. We'll now take a break and be back with more stories. Stay with us.